Our fourth seeds from China, Liu Yuchen and Oh Xuanyi, take on Denmark's second seeds, Kim Astrup and Anders Rasmussen. Later on, there's the all-Indonesian semi-final in the other half of the draw to play the winners of the match happening here shortly. Well, I think, Greg, that the crowd, well, the reaction there, I think the Danes just edged it in the popularity stakes.
Yeah, they are quite popular here. Yes.
So I was listening out to the audience reaction when the names are called out, just to see where the crowd's turning, especially with the two non-Indonesians.
Yeah, they've been doing very well of recent times, these two. So for sure, the fans in here know their badminton.
They do. They're very discerning, aren't they?
Yes. All the top players always get a very good ovation.
Now, as good as they've been, and look at those rankings, the seedings, Liu and Oh have got 4-1 head-to-head. Last meeting at the French Open towards the end of last year. That's going to be playing the minds of these two pairs.
And
3 of those matches played last year. The last meeting was won by the Danes, so that'll give them the confidence knowing that they can do it, and that was after the World Champs, of course. They also played here in the Istora Senayan in the Indonesia Open, and the Chinese pair won that in 3. So we'll start with Liu Yuchen, who's 28. He's the senior partner of this group, 193 from the capital, Beijing. 8th in the world, of course. He's a former world #1 when he was partnered with Li Junhui. That was some time ago now, almost 7 years ago. His partner, Oh Xuanyi, is 30, from the south of China, Fujian, 189 centimeters tall. And they are a former world #2 pair, these two. That was achieved in May of last year. This is their route. It's not been straightforward for them. They've dropped games along the way to pairs ranked well below them as well. So it's not been easy. And as a pair, they have won 4 titles together, excuse me. Kim Astrup is 31. His partner, Anders Rasmussen, 34. These two veterans, you might say. All very tall players we've got here. They have been a former #3 pair in the world. That was achieved towards the end of last year. Of course, as I said, finished 2nd at the World Champs last year and 3rd in 2021. They've gone through without dropping a game yet. I will talk about that quarter-final, which I worked on yesterday in just a short while. Great result there against Sergi Ting and Ren Xiangyu. Numerous times European champions and European game champions. Mikhaila Benkova from Czech Republic is our umpire. Should be supported by Muhammad Hatta, the service judge from Indonesia. And they've won 7 titles together last year. They won the Canada Open, Hong Kong Open, Arctic Open, French Open as well. Fantastic second half of 2023, including the World Champs. I mean, they're just getting better as they get older.
They are. They've had a, I should say, fantastic 2023.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's incredible. I think they know each other's game inside and out, and I think they've also made improvements in their game style. One of which, when they're in their almost reverse formation, which I'll get onto in this as we get onto this match.
Liu Shen, Ou Xuanyi, China.
So the reverse formation with Rasmussen at the net and Kim Astrup at the back, they've improved that.
And on my left, Kim Astrup and
this is going to be a great game, and I'm really excited for it.
Ou Xuanyi to serve to Anders Karup Rasmussen. Level play.
Yeah, you were talking about, sorry, the reverse formation and...
Yeah, so when they get into the attack, which they like to do, they've improved with Kim Astrup at the back. Usually that was maybe a more comfortable situation for them, but now they're really good with Kim Astrup at the back and Anders Rasmussen at the front. However, they will want to get in the formation where Kim Astrup's at the front going forwards, taking on the initiative, and Anders Rasmussen's at the back.
Service over.
Yeah, as I say, it's going to be a fascinating encounter. So I've actually been, the badminton keno that I am, I've actually been in the hall for all three of both of these pairs matches so far this tournament. As you said, Kim and Anders had a really good win in the second round.
Yeah.
Against the Chinese pair who have been on form.
Right. But it's funny because yesterday they played the unfancied Thai pair who came through the qualifiers and won the first one, 21-7. Absolutely cruised it. The Thais looked like they were really struggling, and then it was I think it was 25-23. It was such a big change, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Maybe the difference in ends here. It's interesting to note that the Danes actually won the coin toss and elected to start on this side of the court. And that's a good rally there, showing how solid they are in defence. The Danes working the Chinese pair around the back of the court, forcing a mistake. It's actually interesting, you mentioned the 4-1 head-to-head in favour of the Chinese pair here.
Yeah.
However, the most recent occasion was won by the Danish pair.
Yeah.
As we've said, they've had a great form recently, and I think that was in the semi-finals in France, right?
Yes.
Where they went on to win.
Correct.
So yeah, recent form, you would go the Danish pair, but 4-1 down in the head-to-head in this combinations, and then because the Danish pair have been playing together a while now, so this is a great rally.
Really putting a lot into that, isn't he? Liu Chen. Doesn't go over, and the Danes turn it into attack.
Yeah, and a string break there from Scout Rasmussen. Didn't affect them.
Yeah, you were
good little reverse. Yeah, as the Danes have been playing together for a long time, they also played Liu Chen with his former partner.
Lin Zhonghui.
Yes, they played them 9 times, and I can tell you an 8-1 head-to-head in favour of the Chinese.
Right.
So maybe there's a little bit of a psychological thing with him against Liu Chen, because he's been a top player for a long time now, and they've not beaten him many times. But maybe that was a turning point.
Yeah.
The French Open semi-final.
You mentioned a long time. It's been over a decade since these two have been together. the Danes. So they really know each other inside out.
Wow, that makes me feel old because I actually played Anders Rasmussen with a different partner.
Oh, really? So that'll be
the Scottish Open.
Wow. Good memory, Greg.
Interesting so far.
Service over 4-all.
Both pairs kind of getting into the game, but it's quite an open rally so far. I expected it to be very closed, almost like neither pair wants to lift, both charging forwards, but it's not been the case. What a shot. He looked like he wasn't on balance to hit a drop shot, let alone a smash.
5-4.
Falling backwards. To get that angle is ridiculous. He's definitely one of the best of the world off the racket, is Liu Chen. I would say his movement's definitely not one of the best in the world. It's something where he struggles, and that's where his partner, can really complement him.
Yeah.
Service over 5-4.
I think he said in media before that's how the combination works. He likes him, to move around him, does Liu Chen, and he's maybe also the preferred player at the net in their combination. Yeah, but that's the formation the Danish pair want to be in. Anders Rasmussen at the back and Kim Astrup intercepting at the net. That's where they're the best.
6-5.
See, as soon as he plays that shot, he's going forwards, getting the lift. And they're rotating off nicely to switch the attack to the other side of the court and win the point.
Makes it over, just about. I remember when these two got together, I think it was in the Korea Open a couple of years ago, almost a couple of years ago, the Chinese pair. And Liu Chen was the obvious senior partner.
Yeah.
And was kind of almost seen as the point of vulnerability for other pairs. And he took some time under his tutelage to kind of play, I guess, the way he wanted him to play.
Definitely, yeah. They tried him with a few different partners.
7-6.
Actually played in a very lower level tournament, an international series, and he was playing with one of the greatest players of all time, Zhang Nan. So yeah, they tried him with a few different partners, gain that experience. They've had some great wins as a partnership, but maybe not as consistent as they'd like to be. Maybe as Liu Chen has been in the past with his previous partner, Li Juhui. I'll tell you what, they did well at the Sudirman Cup. The Thomas Cup, sorry. Yeah.
8-7.
Challenge.
I thought I was quite clearly in, but we'll see.
He looked it.
In.
Maybe his pride's making him challenge that.
He let that one go, didn't he?
It was a very clever shot from Skar Rasmussen. A little hold into the back corner as the Hawkeye graphic is about to show us now.
Challenge unsuccessful. One challenge remaining. 9-7. Play.
2-point lead here for the Danes.
10-7.
Liu Chen doesn't look very happy with his partner there, does he?
Just about to say that.
He's like, I can do this mid-court drive stuff. You're not backing me up.
Well, that's a 4-point lead here for the Danes at the moment. We're looking confident. The same can't be said of their opponents.
De ligger rigtig meget kort for din tæv. Ja. Der kommer nær det første sidste her, den kommer ned. Jeg kan også godt lige få en slipper mere med på begge to fra. Ja.
20 seconds. 20 seconds. Thank you, coach. Coach. 11-7. Play.
That's there to be taken by Rasmussen.
Yeah, very good reverse drop there. That's what I was talking about, the improvements. I think Kim's happy to come off. Kim Astrup, reverse drop, making Liu Chen move, which is a great tactic. There's a drift coming into play. The drift from left in to right in the arena as we look at it.
Service over, 14-8.
Well, that's a very good lead that the Danes are enjoying at the moment, 7 points.
15-8.
What are they doing right for you at the moment, Greg?
I think they're closing the court down well, which is what they do when they're confident. I think Anders Rasmussen are really impressed with his control around the mid-court. Oh,
how about that?
Phenomenal defence. I'm not sure who hit that one, but it looked like Kim Astrup hit it around the back. Did he?
Service over, 9-15.
Still don't know who hit that one.
We might get the answer here.
Yeah, it was Kim Astrup. Good power, but yeah, I think they're closing the court down in general. Obviously not in that last rally, getting the attack. Anders Rasmussen impressed with his control in the rear and mid of the court. He's playing quite a lot of blocks, not too hard through to the Chinese, more softer blocks, and that's allowing Kim Astrup to get in the game. I think there, what potentially did wrong was play a little bit too hard, made it more difficult for Kim Astrup to intercept. But still, a good lead for the Danish pair.
Just a couple of points here for the Chinese to narrow things. That's 3 in a row for the Chinese.
That's a very good step in there from Liu Chen. Saw that his opponents were taking it late, as you'll see here. Saw the Rasmussen taking it late, stepped in to apply the pressure, and then finished it off on the next one.
Well, he was saying there might have been some contact.
16-11.
Just a quick question.
That was unlucky. Very close, but I don't think so.
That's why.
Service over.
The last few rallies is what I thought I'd see more of in this game. I'm more trying to take chances around the front of the court. And it'd be won or lost there.
A bit more open, is it?
Definitely was at the start, yeah.
Great athleticism from the Danes. They did well to stay that long in the rally.
They did very well, but you can't just keep lifting short.
13-16.
That picture. Yeah, that was not a good lift there from Kim Astrup. And I think that's why I thought it would be that sort of game,
right?
Trying to both rush forward, and at times all 4 players on the court expect to be near like the service line, really closing the court down, because neither of them will want to lift. But it seemed like at the start they were comfortable lifting, but I think they know, and maybe as this game progresses, that they can't just keep lifting. And when they do, they have to really be lifting each other to either side of the court, because the attack's so powerful.
Well, this has been a very good period for the Chinese, because it was not too long ago 15-8. So 6 of the last 7 points have gone the way of the Chinese.
Yeah, I think what we've seen is Liu Chen step in and start controlling the game a little bit. As you saw there, he stepped forward again, playing some good quality shots.
Well, they break that second run of points.
Very good for the Danish. That's where they're really good. Return of serve was a net cord. There we go. And then, as I've said, Kim Astrup's improved a lot on the back of the court. Very patient there and measured in his attack. And wins a point for his efforts.
Well, just as the Chinese were starting to creep up, and then when you see, there's
18-14.
It's another mistake from
Yeah, and that was sort of the familiarity I was talking about back then. I saw a lot of this. That just kind of playing into this narrative at the moment is irritating with his partner.
That's so clever from Kim Astrup there. He's recognised Liu Chen getting a little bit maybe worried about his partner, a bit upset with him, and then he's played a drive serve. It's not going to make Liu Chen any happier.
Again, he's immediately turned round.
But it's really disappointing actually to see at this level of the game, because I don't think, does he think it's going to help his partner?
No, it's actually counterproductive, isn't it?
Yeah.
6 game points. So,
if after that first time he made a mistake he was confident in, and this is, you know, goes down to all levels of badminton, there's not often you see at this level. If he comforted him, reassured him, I don't think they'd be in this position, they'd have lost the first game.
He's just walked off. There's irritation, not good, but the Danes will be delighted. They've won 21-14. Now, if you're the Danes here, Greg, you want to exploit whatever might be going on the other side.
Yeah, I think O's going to be getting a lot of the shuttle at the opening start of this second game.
Because you're a very experienced doubles player. You're watching everything that's going on as well. You're worrying about yourself, but you're also looking at your opposition.
Yeah, and that's why I'd say it's probably not the wisest move of Liu Chen, even if he's maybe not so happy with his partner. If he could express that a little bit better.
Yeah, or more subtly.
It won't just help his partner, but actually it won't give the Danes as much confidence as I'm sure they have right now.
Great catch from the umpire there. Fantastic.
And I would like to see there Liu Chen maybe a bit of confidence, because O's actually played a good rally there, to maybe big him up a bit more, yeah. When he does do some good stuff. Oh dear.
Yeah, there's just not very much interaction going on. That's gone long.
But I think this just proves, I mean, from 14-16, the Chinese did really well to get back into it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a good smash, but I think this just proves, you know, you can even see off the camera now, signaling to his partner that, you know, you need to get that. It proves at all levels of the game, you know, in general, you need to support your partner.
Yeah. Well, even now, a point has been won, and there's what you're not seeing on camera. There was almost zero interaction on that from the Chinese.
But maybe that's how they work best. We don't know. We'll find out. Great cross-court smash there from Liu Chen. Sometimes also in a partnership, if one player is playing better than the other, what you can see is that better player then tries to do too much to make up for it.
Load, right?
Yeah. So far it's not happened here, but it's always a danger. Great defense from Kim Astrup.
It's gone long again.
Service over 3-4.
He's not happy running, Liu Chen.
He's done a kind of a lap around the back of the court.
I like to see that though, a little fist bump.
Fist bump, yep.
Let's go again.
4-3.
That's well
Very good from Kim Astrup there.
5-3.
It's a very good return, and he's so calm to be able to play another quality net shot back.
Well, that one's good.
He's kept that one in that time. That's an important point to stop the run. Prevent a 3-point deficit. This is a good rally.
The crowd certainly enjoying that one as well.
Yeah, very good rally. Go from attack to defense.
Service over 6-4. No,
Unfortunately, you can't just keep lifting short to Anders Rasmussen. and she'll pay the price.
Well, these two played 7 semi-finals last year. They won 6 of them, so that's an excellent record. The only one they failed to win, the Denmark Open.
I don't know how the Chinese got some of those shots back in that rally.
Service over, 5-6.
We're not seeing it there, but earlier on, some incredible reactions. Good control from Liu Chen around the net there, moving fast.
6-all.
He's already ready to serve. They're not taking the time in between points here.
Astrup to the 4 there.
Yeah, so that's what we often see from the Danish. They're very organised in the first few shots of the rally. You can see Rasmussen returning hard into that corner, then Kim Astrup pushing up as well, so he's almost on the service line because they know their opponents can't lift over their heads.
Liu Chen and Oshwani last year played 5 semi-finals, won 2.
I wonder if they keep close in this, Kim and Anders might get flashbacks to when they played Liu Chen and his previous partner Li Junhui in the Olympics, where Kim and Anders, the Danes, also won a easy, comfortable first game, 21-12 in the Olympics, and then ended up losing 21-19 in the 3rd game.
Oh.
I wonder, I'm sure they won't be thinking of that now. They've had a lot of badminton since then.
Well, you just put it out in the universe now, Greg.
Yeah, but it is, yeah, I have done, and it is the Olympics as well, but we shall see. It's very fast and ferocious at the moment.
It is. Lead by a couple here.
Yeah, clever start of the start of that rally, going over Liu Chen there to set up the attack. And once again, Anders Rasmussen finishing the rally on his attack.
Liu Chen has got to the final here in 2018 with Liu Junhui. And this Chinese pair got to the semis last year.
They did. At the moment, it doesn't look like they're going to go any further this year.
As for the Danes, they did reach the semi-final in 2019, followed by 2 quarterfinals, so they've at least matched their best. At the moment, they are favourites to go through to the final, but only lead by a solitary point here in the 2nd game.
Yeah, that's where Liu Chen's so good, in and around his body.
Oh, really nice from Astrup.
I don't know why people don't flick Astrup every time. He's always so aggressive onto the low serve.
Go, yeah. Waiting for that, isn't he? It was pre-upset. 11-9 at the interval of the 2nd game, with the Danes having won the 1st.
Seconds, 20 seconds.
So a smaller lead than they had in the previous interval. That was 4 points, and then we saw a bit of a comeback from the Chinese. Long discussion here between the Danes. I want to ask you,
great defense from the Chinese after the start where they're out of position after the flick serve.
I want to ask you, Greg, about the way that Kim Astrup serves.
Well,
it's very interesting that how he's got both his feet pointed sort of parallel. It's unusual to the untrained eye. Someone like who's not using it. Looking at it now, it's kind of face on like this.
He still manages to do a good job of getting the shot afterwards. Once again, Liu Chen noticing there that Kim Astrup was taking the shuttle late and not in a good position, so he couldn't play a shot with power, and he was stepping in. Very clever play and very good ability to read the game. Yeah, reminds me a little bit of former men's doubles Danish player, silver at the Olympics, Matthias Bo. Also set up in that stance. Maybe he's learned it from him, but certainly got a very good return, very good serve.
Now
both
coaching Rankireddy and Shetty.
Yes, he is, and he's doing a great job with those two.
Yeah. Haven't seen them adopt that stance though yet.
No, I don't think it's something you can. You know, your serve is something that's developed over many years, and to change it that significantly is big.
It just looks awkward to me when you're just face on like that, without 1 foot back behind you. And again, you look at Rasmussen, that's the more traditional way of doing it.
It is, yeah, because then you can move out after. But as I said, it seems to be working for him. And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, as the saying goes. I also know Matthias Bo, who I think Kim Astrup maybe got that serve from, is helping Rankireddy and Shetty a lot with their serves as well. They've improved a lot. They want to. A signal from Kim Astrup showing that they want to keep closing the.
That's what he was gesturing, right? Yeah.
Was that a challenge?
Yeah, challenge from Chinese.
It's a bit. I'm not sure that will be successful.
Yeah. That was relatively tight, I thought, but. Oh no, forget what I said.
Challenge unsuccessful. One challenge remaining.
But I do like the start of that rally. The Chinese did actually flip Kim Astrup. Got into a better position. Yeah, once again, it was all about getting their opponent off balance there. Liu Chen was leaning back as he hit it, and Kim Astrup stepped in to set up the attack. Now 15-12.
Yeah, this is a nice little lead here for the Danes. Chinese weren't ready for that one. Now have a look at that, what I was talking about, the serve here with how Astrup's doing it. Well, it clearly works.
Yeah, with another mistake there. I think he's been the player on court here that's struggled.
Service over, 13-16.
Once again, Liu Chen in and around his body is phenomenal.
Liu Chen, wasn't it?
Yeah, very dynamic smash there. Very compact, and the placement was just important as the power. Right across the body of Anders Rasmussen.
Astrup has a long, hard look at the service judge.
15,
So that should be too high.
It makes me laugh a little bit because they've done a few drive serves already, but when it's against them, obviously you don't like it.
Well, now he's going to be hyper vigilant, I'm sure, the service judge.
Crucial point again, and the Danes have just won a short, quick point, under 3 shots. Good. What we're also seeing a lot in this match is return of serve set plays. So over there, hard return, and then they took the sides. Liu Chen covering the other side, and I'm sure we might see one now with the Danish pair.
I said goal.
2 points now.
Service over, 18.
It's called a fault.
Yeah, I think it just
touched him. Yeah.
Oh, did it brush O'Shea there?
Yeah. Again there, I don't know why they didn't flick him after it. He was so quick on the return of serve.
Still in this, the Chinese only throw by 1.
It was a late challenge from Kim Astrup.
Astrup challenges.
Great smash off balance.
That looks clearly in to me, but let's see.
I was quite excited to see the replay of the off balance smash there. I think we saw a little bit of it. Great technique to be able to be leaning back and still generate that much power.
What do you reckon, that was in?
I think so, yeah. I think the Danish pair know it. It's a bit of a
disrupt momentum type of thing?
Maybe, but more of a hopeful. It was a fast smash, they weren't really on balance, so yes.
Challenge
it's a terrible challenge.
1 challenge remaining. Service over, 17-18, play. But
maybe making O think about his serve a little bit. He just made him wait there.
Yeah. Won't go over, all square.
18-all.
I think that was the first error of that sort in this match so far from the Danes. So far they've been very solid.
Astrup does well.
That time O did elect to do a flick serve, but it was a very flat flick serve. Enabled Kim Astrup to intercept it and then be ready for the next shot. It's crucial now.
Oh, doesn't quite go back in. Given the kind of drift we've seen at times here, you never know. We saw a wild one earlier this evening. 19-all. Oh, that is well wide. Chen is distinctly unimpressed in his partner's shot.
Service over, 20,
A single match point here for the Danes. Almost in each other's way. Oh! They got away with that one! Brilliant scenes here from the 2 Danes. Oh dear.
Liu
Chen
smashed his racket in anger. The card will come out there. That's so frustrating. Great defence from Scout Rasmussen there.
Great scenes. Playing up to the crowd who've loved it. There's a card there, of course. For Liu Chen, excuse me, who's cut a figure of frustration here. As we look back at 2024 so
Match
far,
won by Kim
round of
Astrup
16
and
in
Anders
Malaysia,
Karup Rasmussen,
quarter-final in
21-14,
India, and now a
21-19.
final in Indonesia. It's got better and better for them.
Yeah, that just shows here the ability to get one extra shot back. Can you win you matches? And it's satisfying when you do.
Oh, they enjoyed that, didn't they? Great scenes here. They are enjoying their badminton right now. It's been a fantastic 8 months or so for these two. Kim Astrup and Anders Rasmussen, the second seeds from Denmark, beat the fourth seeds from China, Liu Yuchen and Oshwan Yi, 21-14, 21-19. It's been completed in 39 minutes. Well, there's been some breathless stuff being played here at the Astora Senayan, and guess what? We get to see even more tomorrow. It's finals day here at the HSBC BWF Indonesia Masters 2024, day 6. Our coverage begins at 1 p.m. local time. We look forward to seeing you then. From us, Shazad Haq and Greg Mayers, we'll see you tomorrow.